This is the Smallrig Rt25 full RGB tube light with battery detachable handle. And this is the Smallrig Np-F970 style battery for your Sony MPF battery slots that has USB-C in and out port and USB-A. I'm your host Mauro, let's get straight into it. Smallrig sent this Rt25 and MPF battery to make an evaluation on it and share my experience with you guys. In the last couple of years, Smallrig extended the complete lineup of its product to actual COB lights and cages and a lot of filmmaking accessories. But now they're also making RGB tube lights. The Rt25 is a 25 watts multi-purpose RGB light with a lot of features and things to make your shooting easier. You'll get it in this pretty handy soft shell case. Detachable battery handle with a capacity of 44 watts hour, giving you the max power for approximately 2 hours straight. You get removable burners, you can focus your light precisely where you want it. OLED screen with M and S buttons and rocker knob for the control function. The tube light is rigged up with a lot of 1/4 screw mounts hook-up point, where you can use them to connect it to your light stands. And also, the complete back rail is a NATO standard rail, with 1/4 pin screen segments, so you can get pretty creative. The light can be used also without the battery handle, straight powering it from the USB-C port. And yes, it will be working also with MPF battery. With the mode selector on the back of the RGB tube light, you can select the color cycle with intensity, speed and loop mode, interval cycle, CCT cycle party, fireworks, cop car, color flash, SOS, paparazzi, lightning, faulty bulb, TV, breathing, CCT flash, flame, blast and welding. You can use it also as a standard big color light with a Kelvin value from 2500 kelvins all the way up to 10,000 kelvins with the intensity and GM set. HSI RGB 360 color mode and gel options. You can also memorize and custom preset on the S button. On the upper part of the screen, you'll get the battery estimate remaining time based on the current lighting setup consumption. On the MPF battery, there's the OLED screen, so you can check the battery status charge every time you need it. The battery is able to be charged via USB-C and standard MPF slot, but it can also give power and act as a battery bank source through the USB-C, or actually USB-A from the other side of the battery. Having a pretty big capacity, I'm able to run my monitoring screen while charging my Sony a7 III for about 4 hours before it gets depleted. Pretty great for long time shoots. And this is the battery spec sheet, so you get all the parameters for a battery right now. The Smallrig Rt25 has a CRR rating of 96 and TLCI 98, so it will be ensuring that all the color and Kelvin values representations true to the actual standards of the filmmaking industry. One thing that I would have liked that I actually integrated in the Rt25 is an actual Bluetooth module, so you can control all the settings and features via an actual app. Well, I understand the cost cutting and actual things that went out from this light to be as effective as possible and also as in lowest price possible for this price segment of lights, and make it widely available to all aspiring filmmakers and starting out with a good RGB tube light that actually don't break your bank. The Rt25 has an IP54 waterproofing for rain and dust, and the body is made completely from aluminum. So if you are in the market for an RGB tube light, this could be a great affordable options. And well, yeah, the battery does just what it stated. It's an MPF battery that can be used widely on any other MPF battery slot, or use it as a power bank charging port for all your other devices. The first links in the description will get you straight to the buying site for the Smallrig Rt25 and MPF battery. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer to all them. Then my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.